Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
No, for the love of God, stop!
It was an accident. It was an accident.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night.
It was. It was an accident. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to. Gosh, that was terrible. I can't believe that happened. That's absolutely hilarious, though. Okay. I don't understand how I completely forgot how to play this game in, what, a day? Okay. Where I accidentally hit somebody. Activities. I wish there was like a button for like closest. Elios, find that is okay. Viewport. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go find this person.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia Community Center on the mid-level for activities of all sorts.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously this game's gonna be completely different than Lies of P. Just obviously. So yeah, no worries. I'm not facing the door. No. Okay. Do I really have to go back? Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. Last time I had to go clear some mines so I can go clear this guy's debt. And I ended up doing it, and miraculously it's like, hey, go back. So that's what I'm doing. And I remember I have so much stuff in my inventory because I am a hoarder. Yep, I even maxed out my like carrying ability. It's completely maxed out. Oh, don't die. Don't die. And I was trying to get money for a better ship, but, so I can obviously put more stuff in there, but it didn't really work out. Extreme solar radiation. Interesting. And the employee exit. Even farther? I guess it would be. I think I should make a outpost. I'm not really good with base building. I tried, and then for some reason it didn't work. So I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. That oh. Chloris Selenis. Give it to me. Show me what you got. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I got all the resources. But how do I find out what the traits are? I forget what it told me. Well, at least going uphill, it doesn't take stamina, like in some games. By Ubisoft. Oh, trash. No, I want the employee exit. I guess it doesn't really matter. Everyone's dead anyway. Might as well go in again. I can't believe I was so close to him. I was so close. Okay, and on top of not having enough space on me, I loaded up 5 of my companions, including a robot who apparently can only hold a certain amount of weight. What kind of garbage is that? See, does stuff respawn? That's what I'm curious about. Does it respawn, and is stuff perpetual? Like, will all my stuff from the last time I was here, if I were to drop it, stay on the floor? You know what I mean? Oh, that stuff stayed. Their body stayed. So can I load up a body? That looks like a sniper. I think I already have a log. I like the fighting in this game. It's really fun. Some people say it's slow. I don't really think it's that slow.
Wow, these guys went big. Some serious engineering.
Yeah. Like, obviously the beginning, it's like, hey, we're in a big universe. Well, let's set up the story, and I guess people were not a fan of that. I don't really know. I don't understand the complaints about this game. It seems pretty fun. So, I don't know. I'm so close. Yeah. And this, I literally came all the way down here. And I was like, ooh, let's see what's down here. And guess what? Guess what? Can you guess? It was nothing. Well, it was a locked door, actually. But Now I have the key to said door. Because I bribed the trade authority. Or they tried to do a deal with me. And I said, dude, you suck. Where's the door? There it is. I don't know how I didn't see it. Unlock. And then I started blasting.
I gotta say, is all that junk really necessary?
And you carry some of it. Oh wait, you can't. You're weak. You are so weak. I am a god. I'm a god who can carry infinite stuff. Which is weird because I feel like in Fallout 4, if you carried too much, you stopped moving.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good reason to stop drilling.
Is there stuff in here? Oh, I just came from there. Okay, ooh, a carrot. Can't open that. Gravity. What is that? I know it was like to create their drug to carry more. Can I have the said drug, please? I need it in my life. Whoops, not photo mode. I don't need photo mode, never use it. Okay. Yeah, I'm super curious. What other games would you like to see? Because eventually I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish Lies of P. And then I have other games for October ready. I got Resident Evil Village. If you guys are interested in Resident Evil, I can get Resident Evil 3. I don't own it yet.
Man,
Oh.
you gotta give it to the Red Devils. They had class.
So I can do any Resident Evil. I got the Evil Within games. I have to finish the first one. And then I have to I've never even touched the second one, but I have it. I loved the first one. I just got stuck at a part, and then when I got my Xbox One, my progress got erased. So if you guys are interested in some horror games for Halloween, stuff like that, I'm definitely down to do it for you guys. There's supposed to be something down there. You can't just give me an obvious path and just don't let me go. Or is it just more of this aqueous hematite? Which it might just be. There's a lot of it down here. Oh, there's a lot of it down here. Okay. That's what it is. I haven't seen the benefit of it, so I don't necessarily want it. I bet it sells for good though. It's like a 4-star thing. place is massive, I gotta say. Okay. Oh, what's this stuff? It's trash, that's what it is. How dare you waste my time, trash. Dude, you're just hanging out downstairs?
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
I actually have stuff about Death
Now you want to
Stalkers.
explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here on a delivery from an old colliers, Hadrian Sanon.
Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay?
She's alive, but was injured trying to collect the... You consider getting gored by a terramorph and living.
Sounds like
She didn't
Adrian.
get gored.
Watch
I
someone
was
lose a
there.
digit trying to get a better tissue sample.
What? You can reattach a finger, Percy.
So what exactly did she have you bring me?
Terramorph cells. From a world too young to have one.
Adrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Yeah, you do. The Red Devil's HQ. Open the door. Open the door. Bullets. Oliver Twist. There's no helmet in there.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's gaze into this a bit, shall we?
All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers?
This can't be right. This sample, it's
Is it?
Londinian.
Oh.
I'll need to get this all in a slate.
Uh-oh.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because
Keep
if you
your eyes.
told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Sample's not fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history.
Uh-oh.
I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yeah, I heard it through my, tour.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one.
Uh-oh.
I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That is the definition of an existential threat. Dear Lord.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
The Sixth Circuit, get your boots on, we're going. You said the attack was massive, right? Why is this?
Because until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Oh, I used it earlier. Oh, I'm looking around. Industrial workbench. Oh, a computer. Oh, research lab. Sure, bring it on. Can't do anything there. Can do something here. Don't have anything. Don't have anything. Don't have anything. Don't have anything. Okay. Well, that's upsetting. I have nothing. Are you both following me? Was this a Terramorph thing? Don't lie to me. There is nothing here. Not even like a magazine.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
Because I'm not a baby. You just don't even want to try. Oh, there it is. Ship missiles permanently deal 5% more damage. That's what I was looking for. Oh yeah. Days since the last accident. 351. 351. That's not bad. Pharmaceutical lab. So I should be able to make that thing, right? Yep. Trade authority license chem enhancing. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. There's nothing here. What kind of lab is this? Well, I think I found everything that would be any sort of useful. Oh, wait a minute. this your bedroom? I found your chunk.
Lucy's dark, dirty secret. Bastards.
That's right, I'm taking your stuff. Personal groomer? Nah, I'm good. I don't need your groomer. Don't need any of this. Okay. Mars surface. Is this another access? Please be right into the by the canteen thing. Where am I? Oh. Dang, I'm so far away. Damn. No. Oh. Go, Snapper. Type. Do I have any duplicates? Not a single one. Are you serious? Dang. That's trash. What is the point of this? I think the resource is where most of my stuff is. That is 5 pounds. 7. 9. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ooh, Thank you, I need water. Oh man. Seems like I'm only gonna get one mission done before I have to go. I'm trying to keep it 1 hour episodes, you know? It's already been 30 apparently. That doesn't even count all the stuff in my ship already. Man. I'm carrying so much for no reason. I'm probably just gonna drop it all. Or oh, I know what I'll do. I'll find a container near my ship and just put it in there. And I'll just... Yeah, perfect. That's what I'll do. I'm sure it should just stay. Normal people would have brought their ship to them, but I can't. I always have this issue in games. I don't like getting rid of stuff. Is that bad? Guys, I'm almost there. It's okay. My ship. Is that my ship? That's my ship. Or maybe there's a storage place inside Sidonia. But I also find it nuts. I hit somebody on accident. I hit somebody on accident and got lit up by the guards. Even though I am a UC person. I am a UC member. And they still were like, you want to know what? Where the cops are around here? So I just started blasting. Getting kind of tired. I had such a long day at work. But I want to make some sort of progress, you know? This is a long mission, like, line. It was cool actually fighting a terror beast. Because you know, I feel like once we research everything, what's the point of having all this stuff? It's not like I'm crafting stuff. I have plenty of ammo all the time. Is that a trade authority kiosk? Can I sell some stuff? No cargo is linked. Made it. Okay. So is there like a quick?
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliance. Flynn will get you patched up.
Okay, so what happens if I put something in here? So let's put this in here. Interesting.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Good.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge money deposits after all this time.
Okay. So it doesn't look like there's any receptacles in here. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, maybe it's the residential. That's the trade authority. No way that's gonna happen.
The Lex condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Why don't you?
Sir, do you have a bin in here? Anything? Sir, I need help.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Okay.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking
That's
care of all
right.
that.
Give me my money.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Too much trouble. That's exactly how I described the experience I just had. No.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get
Oh,
that
welcome
work
to
up
the
together?
stream.
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
What happened on... Oh. And what's that have to do with the Freestar Collective? I know that. I think I know that too. All I need to do is charge the fire. There we go.
That's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Yeah, seems...
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
That's messed up. You were just following orders.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground.
You see, it's terrible.
But the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Dang, these missions are going for a while. I'm thrilled by keeping. I know I'm gonna need. Yeah, why wouldn't they agree?
I mean, I hope they will. But accessing the archives, it's not 100% up to them. They'll also need the consent of the other signatories of the Colony War Armistice, the Freestar Collective and House Varun, in order to unlock it.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Well, on both of them.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
You might want to stow some of that. Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Thank you for your daily contribution to our prosperity.
Break time. Come on. We can make it.
Last year, a private concert by classical violinist Alyssa DeMille sold for a staggering $70,000.
Alyssa DeMille. Dang, 70,000.
Hey, well, we got lots of stuff. Just ask. Cool. That's what we do here.
Oh, I know. I'm selling resources, I guess. Their values are so garbage. Rare manufactured component. It's rare. Why would I get rid of it? These are common though. Common. Rare, uncommon, rare, uncommon, rare, rare, exotic, rare. This is common. Ooh, common here. Zero wire. Ugh. Common. Uncommon. Common. Unique. Exotic. Common. Uncommon. Common. Copper? Are you serious? Rare. Rare. Uncommon. Common. Common. Chlorine. Metabolic. Common. 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 That's definitely common. Water. Common, I guess. Ugh. This is common. 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 Guess I didn't need these at all. Okay, aid. Weight. Ship parts. What is that, 60? That's 60 right there. Oh my gosh. How much is this? I don't think I've used any of these. Maybe get rid of 10. Does the ammo cost? No, ammo's weightless.
Come back anytime.
Okay.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
I know what I'm gonna do. Go back to New Atlantis and put everything in my storage. Just another. Okay. That's shit's right there. Did just sell a lot. Maybe I can. I don't think I have enough. I think I need one. I just got rid of so much too. I hope it wasn't for nothing. Cockpit. Okay, so we're gonna go. Not there. Down here. Eyewitness. Set course. Land. How much money I got? How much money do I got? 151.
Captain,
Are you my commanding officer?
over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
I don't mind.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
You're a man.
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him
joking.
Vae Victis. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's succeeded in security legacy. This Vae Victis must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him. Are there swinger programs still out there?
I'm the last.
The
A few
last?
of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But
Dang.
most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
It looked like you.
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world.
You're practically
He and
your
I
own
are
person.
different on more than a few levels. But there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
Okay.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
The
I can
man I was
imagine.
cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Oh, he's the
Freestar
person that
Collective
didn't even listen to
and
the
UC.
orders.
Military and civilians.
Dang.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. The county doesn't see that. It's their problem, not yours. No. What did your father do? Yeah, I think he was the one that didn't listen to orders.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know,
Yeah,
considering
like
how
what?
much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss?
Join
I know
my
you got
crew.
dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Your eyes, they're red.
That's
Yeah.
actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of. They were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of
Okay.
passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training.
That's cool.
So, as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift. Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about it more, I suspect there'd be value in sharing the fact that the Terramorph project was, well, a failure. There's no need to be afraid of this data being weaponized. Knowing that should calm some of the cabinet's fears and make it easier for us to dispel any suspicions the other factions might have about our intentions.
Okay.
Come find me when you're done.
You know, traveling with you has been
What do
something
you
else.
want?
But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
They both have their charms.
Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder
Man,
and things
relate
you
to
could
that.
never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
Yeah.
There
not
are
really
unfortunates
something-
that have little to no choice in anything, and they have my sympathy. But there are so many people that think it's out of reach when it isn't. I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
Okay.
That helps you understand how this crazy place fits together. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next.
No, I'm not handsome now.
Always keep them guessing. Yeah, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it.
Clearly.
It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons. I couldn't ask for better company.
Yeah, you're pretty chill, actually. I don't mind. I don't mind you at all. Yeah, I was looking for the lodge. I want to go and put my stuff in that storage bin. Anyway, it's stealing. I put it in there. How is it stealing? Like, that truly made no sense. I know you put your thing in here, but you stole. You're stealing from us if you take it back out. Isn't that considered stealing? Okay. My room, that's...
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here.
Where's my room? This might be it. Yes, storage. Inventory. Resources. See, that's the dumb thing. Do notes weigh stuff? Some do. Interesting. So the first two are the only ones that do. Okay. Most of these do. Ammo does not. Throwables, no. I need to figure out what I like and what I don't like. But for now, I can run around.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship?
I'm sorry, but I don't got space for you. I can even walk full speed now. See? I'm like running and nothing's happening. I love it. I love it. Ladies love me. Okay, let's go back to Coast City
Still
and
no
get
word
more
from
from
the
that
cabinet.
puddle.
Anything you wanted to discuss in the interim?
Nope.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties
parties please proceed to the cabinet chambers?
Sounds like our cue.
Cabinet chambers.
Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Thank you. I'm about to rock this. You're gonna be like, oh, you're UC, right? And I'm Freestar. That's right. Back up. I'm a god. You can't touch me. Okay, let's see how boring this is. Open the door. Oh, this is terrible.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Thank you. Thanks, don't keep my ship fueled, man.
Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then, we have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives.
Yeah, it's kind of
request
important.
which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision about data. We never keep data to find out what to stop. Nah. I'm just here to know what happened. Remind me, what's Captain? Yeah.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at
You're
best
nuts.
panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000?
Ooh.
Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
That wasn't.
Should be no
That was
doubt
pretty civil.
the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Yeah, that thing was terrifying. I only know what I was told. No.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Right?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes. Yes, if the fear of this data is weaponized, it's going to fail. The data is not dangerous. Personally, I would wait. If it were me, I wouldn't know.
And that data may be the key to stopping untold suffering. Greater good is calling. You gotta pick up.
That I hadn't thought of that, Captain.
Dude,
An
the
excellent
code's
point
right
indeed.
here.
The other powers would likely be much more inclined to work with us knowing that. Chief Diplomat.
That point is a good one. Very well, you have my agreement. The galaxy is lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat.
That guy sucks.
So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
At the spaceport. Terramorphs.
What?
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Oh, you need to move. There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes.
Admiral Logan,
Terramorphs are
the
here?
local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then,
I'll go.
we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, right behind you. Let's get down there.
How many of these things are there? Because that first one was beefy as crap.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you! That's it. Now hit him with everything you
Oh, this is happening. Really gets your blood
Okay.
pumping, huh?
Interesting.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
So that's what
The way
an EM
those
rifle
people
is.
were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there,
Dang.
we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Okay.
Pheromonic
Okay. Good to know. Good
projection.
to know.
Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet.
Oh man.
You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Oh, for sure.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked.
Okay.
Please, do what you can to help them.
Okay. Dude, if there's more than one, we're gonna have issues. Okay, let's... What is this called? I don't know what to do with this. Okay, after this, I definitely have to go. But dude, this is nuts. Watch there be 10 of them. I hope they're babies. These things are massive. But it is daytime, so this might be good.
You heard that, right?
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. Shelter.
You might back up. Just stand there. Good.
This is useless. You've already lost.
Check your six.
You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
You're gonna die today. Yeah, there could be so many more.
Experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare, and whatever supplies you need, but
Still taking any more.
take those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us. Roger that. We're on you.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Level 6, that's a lot better. Okay.
All around.
Bam! You're done.
Grab everything you see.
There was a whole 3 of them? This seems like a different. Bam!
All wrapped up. We should go tell the sergeant what happened.
I wonder what Jacob would think of a co helping to save New Atlantis. Damn if I'm not proud of it, though.
Oh, man. Okay, that wasn't bad. 3 of them? Okay. We'll talk to them. So,
Thank heavens you're back in one piece. I guess our people weren't so lucky.
no.
The few protecting the many.
And it would have been plenty more if it hadn't been for the 2 of you. The city
Okay.
owes you both a debt after this.
We were just in the right place at the right time.
Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Yeah, let's go back. Dang. How did they get here? And Londinian, what? There was like a million of them or something?
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up to talk to him, and then I gotta go. It's 2:30. Cabinet chambers.
Nothing's getting to the cabinet.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places.
Okay.
As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Good for you.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Good. Me? Why not send a diplomat? Nah.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
Oh, yeah.
So, will you help us?
Oh, yes.
It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property in the city. We also pay reduced prices on most goods and services across the UC.
Does that mean I get
There's
ships?
also a credit disbursement when you first join. Help get you on your feet. But above all, you'd become a dedicated part of the greatest faction in the galaxy. If you're... I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Ship?
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Oh.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our
hoping for a
thanks.
ship.
We're dismissed.
Those creatures still UC citizens. They're not killing anymore.
There are so many different groups
I'm gonna go
across
check
the
in
civil
with
systems,
Chief
it's
Engineer
hard to keep up
Kulkarni.
with all the work
Start
they're
getting
doing.
a plan together for that data.
You've done the UCN and...
Okay. So that's that. So far,
Incredible
going
service, Captain.
very well.
Unfortunately, I believe this is only the beginning.
Yeah. So that's the episode. If you did like watching, please consider a follow. I'll definitely play more tomorrow. If you don't want to see this, I have other stuff up on my YouTube that I've been playing. Really good. Same name as Spiritu Zombo. Go over there, subscribe to them, and potentially we can get something that you'd want over there. And if not, definitely just let me know of something you are interested in, and I'll definitely be willing to play that in the future, in the near future as well. So, thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening. Good night.